Mark Cuban was on there and he was talking about affordable drugs, and he was talking about the fact that the PBMs block him from getting brand name drugs. He basically is able to sell generic drugs, but the brand name, the expensive ones, the pharmaceutical companies can't deal with him directly because the pharmacy benefit managers, the middlemen that are owned by the insurance companies, block him from doing that. So that's the kind of issues we need to do. Now, the pharmacy benefit managers have tremendous power because they create what's called the formulary. What's a formulary? A formulary is a list of approved drugs. And we all see that in an insurance company. Your doctor says, let me see what drug you can use. You have to get permission from the PBM to use certain medications. Now, how do they choose the medications on the formulary? You probably think, well, they choose the ones that are the cheapest and are the best. Wrong. That's not how they choose it. They choose the drugs for the formulary by who pays them the biggest rebate. What's a rebate? It's money that a pharmaceutical company has to pay the PBM to get on the formulary. They're paying their way on the formulary. Usually in capitalism, the lowest price wins. However, to get on the formulary, the highest price wins. So that increases the cost of our medication. Say, for instance, a drug costs $100. You go to the PBM and say, I want to have my drug on your formulary. And you go, okay, well, we want a $200 rebate. You're like, well, it only costs $100. Well, then you have to raise the price. And this is what happens. And oftentimes in the formulary, you get replacement of a generic cheap drug with a brand name expensive drug. So what we need to do is take away the power of the PBMs to make the formularies. They should not make the formularies. It's a conflict of interest. In healthcare, we need to get conflicts of interest out of there. So I really thank Mark Cuban for all he's done. He could be a controversial guy. He's a billionaire. Every billionaire thinks they're the smartest guy in the room. And I love it on X. All the billionaires are always fighting with each other. But he's done wonderful things in healthcare. And I may not agree with everything with Mark, but he's phenomenal in healthcare. And I really appreciate everything he's done.